What's up, dudes? Welcome back, or welcome for the first time to the Paranormal Dudes. Tonight, we're diving into the unsettling question: what happens after Halloween? Because right now, it's after Halloween. If you're watching it when we release it, then it's after Halloween. If you're watching it later, like during Thanksgiving or December, then it's still technically after Halloween, but not right after. So yeah, I don't know. We're recording it right after Halloween. The things you see is quite common. People pack up their decorations, toss out their rotting pumpkins, like mine that never even got carved out. I don't know why we keep buying pumpkins. Something else lingers, though. Spirits, the ones that got a taste of being remembered and don't want to leave. By the way, Feliz Dia de los Muertos. Because today, as we're filming this, it's the 2nd. And it's Dia de los Muertos today. Let's get into it. Dudes, welcome back or welcome to the Paranormal Dudes podcast, episode 73. What? Jesse's already cutting right through the episode. Something in the...
I was like,
welcome back. If you don't know what we're talking about, go back and watch our last episode. We had costumes in there. And I kept playing a certain song that stuck in everyone's head. I don't know about Oscar, but it's stuck in Buddy's and it's stuck in Jesse's head.
It was. I was doing it for the next days after that.
Perfect. So as I posted that, by the way, on my own personal Instagram, the reveal of my my costume, I had a lot of replies to my story. And they were just laughing and saying how stupid I am. And I was like, yes, I know. Okay. So we're here again. And we always have fun together. If you're new here, prepare thyself for the weird. So has anything something happened to me? Has anything happened to anyone here since the last time we spoke up until this point? Paranormal or extraterrestrial too, could be that.
no,
Not
being out of the ordinary.
I see Buddy's face.
I had a little bit of a scary incident.
Okay, strap in. Put on your strap on and strap in. Let's go.
I'll be honest. I mean, I'm gonna say myself, I don't believe it was paranormal, but the scary part of it was it felt very much like it. So Halloween night, it was about, I don't know, midnight, 1 o'clock. We were, finishing up all the festivities from here and everything. And I jumped in bed. And while I was laying here, my wife was going to the restroom and, the final, get ready to go to sleep moments. And my phone starts ringing. And it's an unknown number. And I answered it. And I hear a female's voice. And it keeps saying, hello? Hello? So I was like, hello, who's this? Hey. And then I said, who is this? And the voice kept saying hello and hey and hello and hey.
That's crazy.
So I said, goodbye, and I hung up. So the phone rang again. No, the phone rang again. And I answered it again. I said, hello. And again, the female voice, hello, hello. And so I was like, who is this? And they said, you don't know me, but I do know you. So I said, okay,
What the?
who is this? And
Was it a fan?
no, it wasn't. It was an unknown number. Like literally on my iPhone, instead of giving me a phone number on the
It just says
caller ID, it
unknown
just
caller.
said unknown. And so I hung up, and I decided to set up my phone and ignore all unknown callers. Well, not only like 10, 15 seconds after I hung up on that, her phone started ringing in the restroom.
Oh,
She answered, and a female voice started telling her, "I know Buddy." And that's all they said over and over. "I know Buddy. I know Buddy. I know Buddy."
What
And so
in the hell?
she was like, "Who is this? Who is this? Who is this?" They wouldn't say anything, but "I know him. I know Buddy. I know him." So she hung up. She came out. She's like, "Somebody just called and said, 'I know Buddy.'" And I was like, "You know what? I was just getting these calls." And I showed her, like, they kept on calling because it kept coming up, unknown, unknown, unknown. And then hers rang again and she answered. And they're like, "Tell him I said hi." And they hung up. So we both were like,
That is so freaking weird.
the
yeah.
hell,
And the way
dude?
they were saying, like, the way they said, because she like answered and put it on the speaker, the way it said at the end was just like, "Tell him I said hi." And they hung up and that was it. And it was like,
do you recognize the voice at all?
no, it was like a little girl. That's what I'm saying. A female voice, but like a little girl. Like I want to say if they were in their teens, maybe, but it was like a little girl voice. It was just, "Hi, hello, hello, hi." And I kept, "Who is this?" Don't know. And both of us got it. I got it. And then right afterwards, she got the call and we're like, and all they told her at the end was, "Tell him I said hi." They hung up and they didn't call anymore the rest of the night.
Oh, wait. So what leads you to believe that it's not paranormal? Curious.
I kind of feel it's not paranormal. Well, I kind of like told myself it's not paranormal because first of all, I didn't want to be scared the rest of the night. And second of all, I was like,
That's
it's
fair.
Halloween, somebody's pranking us.
Prank calling.
Prank calling. Yeah.
But thinking about it throughout my 4 hours before I finally fell asleep, because I was scared anyway, I was thinking, we talked about this, the digital connections and all that. And
we
it
did.
just kind of started hitting me in the head and I'm going, how would a prank caller call me and then start calling her right afterwards? Like, how would they have both our numbers?
Like right after. Like
right after. Once they knew I wasn't answering, they just right away called her. And the scariest part was that she came out to tell me something like, "Hey, somebody just called." We were like talking about it and they call again and said, "Tell him I said hi," and hang up.
Crazy. So
I was like, oh.
do you know anybody
Weird.
that may have passed? Like, I'm not saying a targeted age, but someone relatively around the age that you're thinking, maybe someone that's kind of close to you, because an acquaintance ghost, I don't think they would do this kind of shit. I think it would be someone that would know you on a personal level.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I could think of on the top of my head.
I would have laughed hysterically if it was like this ghost was like, "I know, buddy. You should try to change your insurance to Geico," or some shit like that at the end. Because you're, in all reality, everybody's phone, whether we like it or not, a lot of our information's, it's sold by a lot of apps and different services that we use. So it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility that it was a sales call, but by the sound of it, it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like an entity contacting you through T-Mobile cell towers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have T-Mobile, right?
I've got Verizon, but the trippy thing is
contacting you through Verizon cell towers.
I mean, the trippiest thing though is it was like almost 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. It was late. I mean, I wouldn't see a company calling you at that hour,
No.
So that's what I was kind of like,
maybe, I don't know.
And you were about to go to sleep.
And you were about
to go to sleep. I couldn't sleep. I didn't fall asleep till like 5 a.m.
That's crazy. So
yeah, it just kept going through my head. I was just like, that was scary.
What do you guys think? Do you think it was something paranormal or something that just got a hold of Buddy's household numbers?
I think it's too fast and too like to be somebody, you know, like I don't know.
Yeah.
It just can't be somebody. Like even if it
Just
was like a
like
close
some-
friend, family friend, like I don't know. It just doesn't
That's
seem-
really weird. I feel like
Yeah.
it would, like they would laugh or something by that time, or they would just
Yeah. They would have been like, haha, what'd you think about my
or
prank?
say something personal like that you would know it's them, not just freaking keep repeating. Like that's really weird.
The scariest thing for me though is that it was almost as if they knew we were talking, or she was right in front of me at the moment, you know, for her to say,
Yeah.
tell them. I said,
Oh.
hi. And it even got to me
That's
like,
scary.
it gives me chills right now. But right up here to my left is, we have a big window in our bedroom to the backyard. And it almost made me feel like they're watching me
Like
through the window.
somebody was watching
through the
you?
window.
Because I mean, the
Hell
blinds are
no.
closed, but the very bottom
No.
blind like is slightly opened. And that's where I was kind of like,
Oh.
even like looking up myself, like, oh, is there somebody outside? Like,
Dude,
I was weirded out.
dude, you and I have similar experiences. The night of Halloween, like a grumpy old man, I disconnected all my Halloween decorations because I didn't want to give out candy. Because Selena and Owie, they left. They went to LA. So I was just like, I'll just watch scary movies or something. So I did. And then things got weird. We went upstairs. What did I say? I went upstairs, and I know I'm alone, and I know there's something in this house. So I'm just like, I'm going to experience something because I'm alone. That's just how it rolls. Paranormal shit happens when you're alone, or sometimes when people are around because of the energy. But the entities know I'm the paranormal dude, so I'm going to experience something. I closed all the doors because I'm a scaredy cat. Okay.
Mhm.
Every door, the guest rooms, the closets, you name it. They're all fucking closed. The washroom, because my washroom's upstairs. The bathroom, everything's closed. I go in my room. I have my means of protection. I don't know what that would do to a ghost, but I have means of protection. And it's not a plasma blaster, if anybody's thinking that.
He's like a celery stick and
It's a celery stick and with sage.
a piece of wood from outside.
All right. And I go to my room. I come back out. Tell me why all the doors are open. Again, this is like the second time this has happened. And I'm like, and it started playing with my head. I was like, wait, did I close them all? Or maybe I didn't close them right. And, I started trying to deduce or rationalize why that happened. But then I came to the conclusion, I close all the fucking doors because I'm a weenie. And so I immediately went to go close them again. I went in my room, closed it. I forgot what I was watching. I needed to watch something happy, so that it wasn't. So you know how that goes. I had to watch something happy.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or what?
I did.
He's like
that would
watching
have been a
Boy
good
Meets
one.
World, and he's like,
Boy-
like Full House.
I was watching. Oh, I was watching The Office. That's what I was watching.
Mm.
And
So you
then
didn't
I just-
shower and you did it. You left all the
fuck
doors.
no, imagine no in the shower like this. No. So I go to sleep. The Office didn't do shit. I'm still scared. Okay. And I reluctantly turn off the TV, and I was like, I got to go to sleep. Keep in mind, I also had diarrhea at this time, so I didn't get much sleep anyway. Piece of advice to everybody out there. Just because Domino's has good deals doesn't mean you should buy it. Okay?
Oh God, I never eat Domino's.
You got the pasta, huh? Or the hot wings?
No. I
He's
just
like,
got the
Oscar's like, the pasta got me last.
the pasta fucked me up 2 weeks ago. The 2 for $6.99. I got like 2 of the crispy. It doesn't matter. The pizza's garbage, and it made me sick. Okay.
Like
I'm still feeling it now. And it made the experience 10 times worse. So I'm trying to go to sleep amidst the 40 million times that I had to go to the restroom. I'm lying down. Something pulls on my right big toe. I don't know if I was imagining that shit or I felt it, but when you sense something, you shoot up in your bed and you're like, what the fuck? I did that. I swear to God, I saw a figure standing at the door to my room. I quickly turn on the light next to me. Nothing's there. Okay. So I go back to sleep. And I feel something to my left because I sleep on the left side of the bed. Left side of the bed is the best side of the bed, by the way. Left side of the bed gang, pretty much. And I'm lying down. I feel something above me, like next to me by the bed. I could feel it. I do one of these. And I'm like, and it's like, I see a fucking shadow above me. And I'm like, all I remember, it was like just a gut reaction. I sat up quickly and I like made a pushing motion toward it, turned on the light. There was nothing there. It doesn't end there. So I'm trying to go to sleep again. And I hear, so I live on a yeah, it's, I don't know how to explain this. There's creaking. Okay. There's creaking in my fucking house. And I was like, sounds like someone's walking in here, but it could be that the wood's settling, but I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. I'm scared. And then I heard this. Okay. What are you doing? He goes, what are you doing? And I was like, so I turned on I just didn't go to sleep. I was like, fuck it. I'm not sleeping tonight. And I think I threw it on.
Stay in there, bro. Like,
but where was he gonna go?
Where am I gonna go? I don't want to go to my parents'
go to your
house.
car. Sleep in your freaking car.
Well, all I gotta say is there goes your plan for possession.
Yeah, I mean, there's that. Yeah, it was a crazy experience. I think I annoyed it too because it sounded when it told me. I'm leaving out parts of the story. I'm saying shit to it. Okay, after the first encounter,
of course you are,
and I'm saying dumb stuff. Like I'm saying shit like, "Oh, what are you doing? Like, why? I'm just chilling here. Let me at some point. Like, leave me alone.
I'm just
if you want to kick it in here while I'm doing it, that's fine. But
just don't look at me in the eyes.
Don't make eye contact.
Just don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact." That's how I was talking like that. And I think it got annoyed because when it said, what are you doing? It sounded like it was in another room or in the hallway. It was like, I'm still going to haunt this guy, but he's fucking annoying. So we're going to take it a step back. What are you doing? And it just stopped after that. I didn't experience anything after that, but it was an eventful Halloween. I was like, as soon as I found out that Sally and my daughter were leaving, I was like, it's Halloween. I'm going to experience some shit. I just know it. It's like inevitable. So that was my Halloween. I know we talked to each other about what, what if we experienced anything. What did you guys do for Halloween? That's something cool we could touch on.
Hold on. Before we go there, I didn't experience anything paranormal, but I had a dream where all of us were in some building. I don't know where we were. I just remember it being very dark. We had I think we were doing a in-person, either a stream or a video or something. We were in person. And all I remember, I see Buddy and Sergio in front of me, just walking,
holding
over
hands.
there. Yeah, they were just in front of us.
Ahead, yeah.
And we're not that far from you guys, Jesse and I. Yeah.
Oscar, was there other people beside us four?
Yeah, there was
oh my God.
There was other people, but I just don't.
No way.
I just don't know who they were.
I'll tell you who they were, but go ahead.
So
This is crazy.
I just remember there's like a whole other part to the dream, but the part that I remember very, very vividly is me turning to Jessie, and she looks at me. She says, "There's a lot of energy here. There's a lot of them here." And I was like, "Yeah, I felt the same." And then I don't remember anything else.
Oh my god!
So in my part of this dream, we were together, but it started out with all
Except
four
I
of
was
us.
naked. I'm just kidding.
No. Except I was walking. I wasn't in a wheelchair.
Oh,
But
well, even
we all
us said
four were
that.
together.
Us said that you were walking.
You're not in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we were all together, but I don't know how
Mhm.
it started that we went down here somewhere. We were, I pictured it here, but for some reason it started off like we were around a lot of flies, and we were like, all of us were like, oh, there's so many flies. And we started walking towards like what looked like a river. And we found what was like a giant tree that toppled over. And we said the flies are all in here, and like they were like flying within the toppled tree.
Mhm.
And then other people showed up, and they started talking to us, and it turned out they told us that they were like kind of like the rangers of the area. And they were
Uh-huh.
like, what are you guys doing here? And we said we're I don't know what we were talking, but we were like doing something together. And we told them we're part of a team, we're doing this and this. They're like,
Mhm.
okay, would you like to see something? And this tree that had knocked down, it was like solid wall, the inside of the tree or whatever. But they took us all to the other side of that tree, and there was a door. And we opened that door, or they opened that door, and they let all four of us in. They're like, go ahead. They tell us that this is where all the ghosts stay. And so all four of us like, okay. So we went in, and we were like, basically like we were investigating this building that was inside of a toppled tree. And
Uh-huh.
throughout the dream, Jesse kept telling us, they're everywhere, guys. They're all over the place. And I was like, I don't feel anything. And me and Sergio were kind of like in front of you guys.
Yeah.
And we were more intrigued because we found like a big safe full of like rifles and stuff. And then Jesse said, don't touch those. Don't touch them. And she was like warning us. And then Oscar was like, guys, I'm not liking the vibes right now. And yeah, but there were these other people that were with us, and they were kind of like if they were guiding us, but we were leading the whole pack.
Yeah.
But it's a trip that you say that, because right now at Oscar said we had a dream all together. I was like, wait, I did have a dream like that. And then when he said the building, I was like, so yeah, it was pretty trippy for me right here.
That's nuts. Was I saying anything stupid when we were walking?
You probably
It was
were.
like if we were in this podcast, just all four of us were together.
Yeah, it was like something in the way.
He's like, was I wearing my Batman mask?
Was I wearing my Batman costume? That's crazy. I love when we have those. It's like it's super weird. And anybody watching the show, just to let you know, yes, we talk to each other almost on a daily basis about random shit, or we share memes or whatever it is. But we don't get into these types of discussions until we're together on the show. And you guys connecting like that in an astral projection way is a paranormal boner. And I love it. And I'm glad we're filming this right now. Jesse's
swear to God.
But Oscar, by the way, we had talked about it, but did you put on that sound, the frequency at 19 hertz?
I had put it for 2 nights.
Was it the night of the dream? Because that's when I had it.
I don't remember when it was though.
I can't remember the day of the dream.
It was probably like sometime this week. I think it was like Tuesday, Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
One of those days.
Yeah, because I put it on Monday night, and I want to say Tuesday night. But I remember I had those my earbuds in while I was sleeping, and it was playing that loop, the low frequency or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
I wonder if that frequency would have
dreams.
helped me, like when I was going through my traumatic Halloween experience. I wonder if it would have helped me, like, to go to sleep or ward off the ghosty ghost. Like, usually with encounters like that, I don't tell anybody. It's just like, why? It happens so frequently, like random shit, and I'll question it. But this one I had to bring up. This is like monumental. Halloween, you know, spooky. I'm by myself with shitty pizza, and I had to.
The what are you doing is I would have ran out. I would have jumped out the window. I don't care.
Really? I'm like a horrible, like horror flick character. Like oh, there's a demon there. Let me try to go back to sleep.
He'd be the guy that's like teasing the freaking killer that.
I know
Sergio
the demon standing right there. That's a nice
hog.
hog, dude. That's a nice hog.
He'd be like, oh, you're killing with the big hog.
Stupid.
Yeah, in a scary movie, Sergio's the first one unalived.
Oh, for sure. I'm the first one to go. Easily. The annoying guy that, yeah.
No, I think he'd be like the annoying guy that like survives.
Or that. And then I like become
that everybody
serious.
Would be like, why did they kill him first? Like he's annoying.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna be the one.
Why is he still
alive?
alive?
Why is he still alive?
Instead of like
they're like, we love Buddy.
I'll be the one that
happened?
sprains my wrist. I'll sprain my wrist running away from the ghost. That's it. Wheelchair's just stuck. Just doing circles with one arm only.
But we would help you. I think we've had this discussion. I'd help you.
Yeah, but if you're gonna be that annoying, I'm gonna be like, just leave me.
He's like, take him, leave
just
me.
Let me die.
Just let me die in peace, motherfucker. Oh my god. Well, thank you everybody for sharing. Well, I did say this. How was everybody's Halloween and what did you guys do?
I performed.
What?
Oh.
Like we said in the episode for Candy? He did. Oscar's like, bye.
Let me tell you what happened.
For some Twix.
I know.
I stayed in. My friend, my wife's friend. We're all chilling. Had a lot of Gran Malo. Ordered like $120 worth of sushi that we ended up throwing away the next day, but we ate it.
Jeez.
And music was loud. And I was performing.
But what were you performing? Like what music? What
all
song?
types of
or what
songs,
artist?
everything.
Do we have
T-Pain,
is there video evidence?
Do we have
it
like video
evidence?
of this? Did somebody record this? I would like
but
to
I'll
see
do it
it
again. I'll do it again. Very soon.
Buddy, what the fuck was
guys,
that?
It was a yawn and a jaw pop at the same time, but Thanksgiving's coming, so I have a feeling Oscar's gonna
like,
dance.
You have a feeling Oscar's what? He's gonna dance again?
On Thanksgiving, Oscar will probably dance again.
Dance for what he's thankful for? Okay. So what do we do for Thanksgiving this year? Are we gonna like have a Paranormal Dudes Friendsgiving on the show and
conjure?
We should. Too bad.
Christopher
We
Columbus.
should have something in person. That sucks. We have to have something. A Christmas in person, something. I don't know.
We'll make something and bring it to the show. Like, I don't know, Kraft macaroni and cheese or something stupid like that.
Dude, I'm bringing a pecan
I'm
pie and I'm going to eat it in front of you guys.
Oh, I will bring a pie. Either cheesecake or a pie. So that was Oscar. What about Buddy? How was your spooky day? Halloween?
Oh, we just hung out here, man. There's nothing going on Halloween day here. Because in Imperial, they do the Halloween the Saturday before.
Yes, they do it before, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So,
That's
we
right,
didn't
that's right.
we didn't do anything. We ordered a pizza, and then my youngest went out to spend the night at a friend's, and then my older daughter, she went to Max with her friends to party. And so me and Anna just stayed here and relaxed.
That's nice. That's nice. I wish I could have relaxed, but I was shitting my brains out all weekend.
You were
but
shitting
whatever.
and being haunted.
Pretty much. It was a horrible experience. It was not a fun Halloween for me, by the way. Maybe you know what? Maybe it's karma because I turned off all my fucking Halloween decorations and didn't give out candy. Maybe it was my punishment.
Fucking Nebel cracker.
Grumpy old man.
Or trick or treat, Sam. Remember Sam? He goes after people if they don't put out jack-o'-lanterns. Maybe I did that to myself. It's possible. Jesse's rolling her eyes. Everything I'm saying this episode, by the way, doesn't matter what it is. It could be anything. She's just Automatic
Oh my
with her
God.
rolls. Eye rolls. Jesse, what did you do? How did your Halloween go?
Oh God. It was fine. I took the kids trick-or-treating, and then Amy, my sister, took off with them because I had a lot of piñata stuff to do. I was just like decorating cakes and cupcakes, and then kids came to my door till like 9:30. And then at one point we ran out of candy, and my husband started giving them fucking bubulubus and moon pies and shit we had in the damn cupboard. I was
Ding
like,
dongs and
yeah.
Twinkies.
Fucking
But
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
like it was like older kids, like towards like when it was later, and I was like, oh, like an old lady, I was like, turn off the lights. Like I don't want them to keep coming. Like we don't have anything else.
Pinche,
I was giving them
viejita.
cupcakes. I was giving them all kinds of things.
Typical
Pinche-
Imperial Valley attitude.
I know, ramen noodles.
I was gonna give them ramen noodles because
No
I
shit.
was making those freaking ramen noodles for the K-pop Demon Hunter. I had a bunch of those. So I was gonna give him some of those, but we bought like 5 boxes of full bars, and they were like gone like within 2 hours.
Jeez. Okay. Oh,
Next year, I'm going Halloween at your place.
right? You get a full course meal and shit. Nah, I don't want
Yeah.
this. I want.
Wow.
Girls,
I
we're
want
going
a
to get here at
steak.
8. We're going to get a full-size chocolate bar and then come back at 9:30 and get
And
some
then
ramen, okay?
I had a
Exactly,
bunch
exactly.
of Lilo, like little Stitch dolls, plushies, like a huge bag left over from Themos, and I was
Damn.
giving those out too.
Oh, nice.
Plushies and candies.
I just had your basic ass candy from Sam's Club. That's it. You got down.
And he still
You know
turned the
what?
lights off.
And I
Next
still
year-
turn that fucking off.
Next year, I'm gonna put a plancha outside. I'm gonna give tacos. That's what I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry, Jess. I'm not going to your place. I'm going to Oscar's.
I changed my mind.
Executive
Dude, but-
decisions have been made.
They have been made. I think I've learned my lesson though. If I'm in this kind of predicament next year, I won't turn off the decorations. I don't give out candy. I think that was definitely my Halloween karma. That's what happened to me. Yeah. I apologize, ghosties and ghouls out there, if I have upset you by not participating and being a grumpy old man. Okay. Well, we have
50 minutes
yapped and
later.
yapped.
We have 10
40
minutes
minutes
left
later.
of our show.
For real.
Thanks for coming, everyone. So you're here because you're wondering what the hell could they be talking about Halloween, post-Halloween. Well, guess what? There's a lot. And we have the butteriest butter. You know what? It could be a spoonerism. Butter. Butterist.
Buddy
The buttiest voice. I don't know how to say it. The butteriest voice. There you go. The butteriest. You know, it could be butter and it could be buddy. That's going to be bringing us in to tonight's topic. And he has a stage, but he's muted his camera for some reason.
But he left.
He left.
He's like, fuck this shit.
I heard the door open.
He's like, I waited for this.
No, I'm good.
He's like, I had Domino's for dinner.
I actually got Domino's too.
Domino's chicken wings and pasta tonight.
Dude,
All
their
right,
chicken wings are ass, by the way. They're just like, everything about Domino's is not good. Anyway,
Domino's chicken wings are more like
I
lizard
didn't even
legs.
know they were still open.
Yes. Yeah. And their pasta is just like soup. It's just anyway. Go ahead.
My Domino's is like fuck
this Domino's is like, we're gonna cancel him.
How about Domino's? You send us all pizza and we'll do another
Send us
review.
all of the items
send
on your
all of
menu
us a
and
bunch of shit, and we'll review it for you.
we'll review it for you, and I'll resend all the bad things I said. But anyway, buddy,
Anchovies on mine, please.
go ahead.
So, talking about this here, we're talking about the spirits that remained after Halloween. And funny for Sergio, well, not funny because he was terrified, but
hey,
when Halloween is done and we hang up all of our decorations and we turn out all of them and don't want to give candies out, there happens to be what they call the veil that doesn't fully close.
oh my God, maybe I'm about to find out what happened to me on this episode.
You got butt rammed, but you didn't know it.
Probably
Like, go
because
for it.
this all stems back to an old Celtic belief that during Samhain, which is what the holiday which became Halloween, is the veil between the living and the dead things. But what most don't realize is that the veil doesn't snap shut at midnight on November 1st. So, according to that, a lot of paranormal investigators actually find that after Halloween, November 1st, and the days after, paranormal activity spikes. Their equipment goes crazy. There's more sightings. There's more activity going on where they do their investigations. So, according to this story here, is that after Halloween, we have spirits that didn't want to leave. Spirits that were basically, we opened the window, we opened the doors to them and said, come on in. Which is like Dia de los Muertos. We have it where we're trying to remember the spirits. So we open this door, and then when we close, they're reluctant to return. So we'll end up seeing or experiencing more paranormal activity.
Well, that makes sense, right? Because
Interesting.
we put out all these offerings and things for them to.
I mean, it makes sense because I feel like the abundance of energy that's going on actual Halloween, all the residual energy just kind of lingers, and maybe a lot of the ghosts are like, well, what are we doing now? Like,
where do we go? Or they don't want to go
like, where
back.
do we go? Yeah, or they don't want to go back. Exactly. This is interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because it's all about receiving. You think of it like we're all receiving, but like, when do we ever have like a ceremony or like some certain closing?
Exactly. We never close it. We're never like, okay, it's time for you to go. It's kind of like Halloween's over. Let's just eat all the candy. Let's see all the candy from our kids, and that's it. No, there's like no closure. Good call. I mean, good note there, Oscar.
Call out.
Good call out.
He's like, great play.
Great play, champ.
All right, and so sorry. So during this,
Buddy's like, oh shit, I'm on the show. I forgot.
I am.
He's like,
I'm distracted.
Yeah. He's like, can you get me some lube, please, water based?
You know what's going on right now? Buddy's quiet because secretly on his phone, he's ordering Domino's because he wants to see if it'll give him diarrhea.
He hasn't gone to the restroom in 4 days.
I'm putting the coupon code Paranormal Dudes.
Coupon code. I need a colon cleansing. Oh hell no! This was called The Man Who Brought a Ghost Home. Is this me? Well, I guess
yes, you probably did.
Yeah.
Domino's.
And it even says Sergio. So this is the man who brought a ghost home.
An old Celtic man named.
An old Celtic man,
Sergio, who dresses up as Batman and loves Tron, Pokemon, and Ninja Turtles.
In 2014, a Pokemon collector.
Who had recently come out of the closet.
He just come with his brother Ethan.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
There you go. So the man who brought a ghost home. In 2014, a family in Salem, Massachusetts, because of course, hosted a Halloween séance in their attic. Just for fun, a group of friends with candles and a thrift store Ouija board.
Oh God! Why couldn't it be
thrift store?
The fucking Walmart one, or Target? It's got to be the thrift store or Ouija board.
Yeah, it should be the Target one. It glows. So after they did that seance, the following week, lights flickered, and every night at the same time, 11:33 p.m., their son claimed someone was sitting on his bed whispering his name, even when his door was locked. This is getting like too close to what Sergio talked about.
What are you doing?
Yeah, this is very close to what happened to me. What the fuck is going on right now?
What are you doing?
What is this?
Wait till you see.
So later, a paranormal team found EMF surges around a vintage mirror they had brought home from a yard sale the same weekend. It turns out that mirror once hung in a funeral home that burned down in 1927. The energy hadn't just stayed, it followed. So I think that's the mirror at Jesse's house. All this is tying in like a Stephen King movie.
Like a
I
Stephen
know.
King, but there's gonna be a twist at the end.
Right.
We all live in Maine.
And then that mirror was sealed. Later, that mirror was sealed in a salt-lined box and buried. But here's the freakiest part. Even after removing it, the family said they still hear footsteps. Some spirits don't need objects. They just need attention.
That's true. You know what? I will say this. I left out a key piece of information. This story is making me rethink and recount my day or trace my steps. So the guy on the order, I leave it at door. I'm an introvert. I hate interactions with strangers. Just leave it at my fucking door. We're good. He didn't do that. He rang my doorbell and I have a Ring camera. Okay. He rang the fucking doorbell and I'm watching him. It was like super awkward. I'm watching him. I'm like, okay, dude, leave it on the ground. You're good. And he's standing there with my fucking pizza like this.
He's like, starts to get naked.
I was like, what the fuck what is this? And
he's waiting for you to pay, bro.
I already paid. It was prepaid. Dude, at that point, I was okay. I gotta open the fucking door for this guy and have a awkward interaction with him for my pizza. I opened the door and he was like, oh, he was like weird. He's just like, here's their pizza. I was like, oh, okay. And I grabbed the pizza and he walks away all like, that awkward kid in high school, the one that walks really fast like a robot places. That's how he walked away from my fucking house. I was like, okay.
Like the people from the movie Weapons?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like that. Sure. I haven't seen the movie, but sure. Yes.
Oh.
And
wow.
I still haven't seen it yet. Give me.
What if he was waiting for? What if he was waiting to be like
3 or 4 times?
It's gonna ask you a question.
Oh.
I fucking hate that.
Everywhere.
I hate that.
That is everywhere. Everywhere.
I just got Froyo earlier, and she's like, "It's gonna ask you a question." I freaking served the damn thing and all the toppings and got the spoon.
You did it yourself.
What the heck? My God.
It's gonna ask you a question, and then it's annoying because I'm gonna ask you a question and then just flip it towards you,
and they look away. They're like,
yeah. They always They always look away. They're like, or pretend they're doing something.
They look
Buddy,
away
what are you gonna say?
like they're not, like they don't care. Like, oh, leave me, whatever.
Oh, that dude, he was just standing at your door all awkward, right, with your pizza?
Yes,
and I'm wondering if you, when you opened that sausage pizza, was there a hole in the middle of it through the box?
How did you know I had sausage on that pizza?
Well,
because we are just all assume you like to eat sausage.
And I know you put in the notes, do not slice.
Do not slice.
There was a hole in the bottom of the box.
I want it crumbled.
And he was waiting for like that special slap bass.
Okay, here's where it gets weirder. Okay, so I'm like, okay, that was fucking weird. And I go to the kitchen. I'm hungry,
It's
and
like customer with sausage in the.
Specifically,
he was asking for just a tip, dude.
He's like, whack. So I take this fucking thing to the pizza to the kitchen. I open the pizza. The pizza's like, have you guys ever got the thin crust pizza from Domino's?
Yeah.
It's like cut. It's a circle and it's just cut in like squares.
Yeah.
Dude, tell me why the pizza was like just everywhere. It wasn't like
you made a
it was not uniformed. It was not uniformed in the box. It was The pieces are just like upside down and like all over the place. So I
Like
was
he
like,
made a U-turn,
guy-
like a sharp turn, and like it rolled over or something, right? Like the
I want to believe that, Jesse, but who knows at this point what
well,
that
maybe
guy
that's
was
why
doing
he
with the
was
pizza.
standing so serious at the door, waiting for you to open. Maybe he was
He's like he was ready. He was like,
Maybe he wanted
was
to
his
tell you,
pizza,
hey,
was the
sorry,
hand
bro,
up here, or was he like holding it down by his waist? Like, here's your pizza.
At one point, he was like this, and then he held it like this, and it was too much. And he said, I started. I'm sitting there and I'm trying to rationalize looking at this fucking pizza, okay? And I'm like, did he do something to my pizza? But I'm hungry, so should I eat it? Like I'm having a conversation with myself in my brain, and I'm like, fuck it. Like Jesse said,
why
he
do you have
turned
to
too
go
quick.
to just to get a fucking pizza, Sergio? I don't understand.
I know what
like,
happened that
why?
night, Sergio.
What happened?
He dropped some psychedelics on there, and you saw the
That's-
doors
you know,
open, saw something, and heard something. Boom.
Gave you a little
Maybe.
extra ranch sauce.
It's a possibility. It was, yeah. Look, it's just, needless to say, I ate the pizza anyway. You know,
Por eso
regardless
te
of
dio
how.
chorro.
I think so. He might have done something to the pizza, or maybe it was a ghost pizza delivery guy. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
I mean, I personally wouldn't have eaten a mangled pizza.
Well, you're right. You're totally right on that. The only difference is that I was hungry. Look, man, I'm just going to tell everybody here and you guys at home, just because they have banging deals at Domino's doesn't mean you should fucking order it, okay? Don't do it. Okay. Anyway, derailment over. Buddy, you can continue with your next story.
So now that we know that last story was about Sergio's issues on Halloween,
I
want to know what the next one's going to match up with. So the next one is going to be the science of lingering spirits. So can ghosts really stay after Halloween? Paranormal researchers have a theory called residual energy echo. Think of it as like a recording with certain emotions, fear, grief, joy. They all imprint on our environment. And during Halloween, there's an emotional change everywhere. Excitement, fear, memory. That energy can feed what's already there, amplifying any existing hauntings. It's why old hospitals or schools feel heavier after the holiday. They soak up that temporary chaos. So, for a fun fact, a 2022 study by the Rhine Research Center found that reported hauntings increased by 27% in November, only second to October.
Wow, crazy. So the real spooky month is November. It's not December. Essentially.
Dude, for real.
Yeah, I can see that.
I would think so. I mean, we celebrate at the end of the month for October for Halloween, but we amp it up for a whole month. I mean, some even more than that. You know, you're buying decorations, you're putting them up, you're getting all the spooky stuff. At the very last day of the month, on the 31st, we finally hit the streets and start celebrating. And I mean, even schools and everything, they throw their carnivals. There's haunted houses all over the place. Why wouldn't that energy project out and
you're right.
feed off paranormal activity? I mean, it seems right to me. And then like it says here, November, it just keeps on going afterwards. I mean, everybody celebrates it. I mean, I don't see why it couldn't be residual energy that still hasn't been used, that the paranormal is still using to come out and play.
And there's thousands of people in the cemeteries for Dia de los Muertos, so who knows what attaches to those people too.
That's true. That's very true.
I mean, just the fact thinking of like ofrendas, you put out, say, your tata's favorite pan dulce and cafe, but whose other tata is out there, or dad or mother or brother or sister that doesn't like that pan dulce and that cafe?
Gotcha.
Well, there's like rules too about the ofrenda.
There's a señora, yo también quiero. And walks over.
Este es el abuelito, me gusta Ibarra. There's like freaking rules. Like when my sister put an ofrenda, my mom was like for a week telling her, did you put this? And make sure you can't put this and you can't put that because then it'll bring, I don't know what kind of spirit. And she was like, relax. Like, so it's not, maybe people
Does the
also don't
altar have
put
to
'em-
be that intricate? Like
Yes.
that like
Yes.
strict with rules? Okay.
Yes.
Because I
And
have an
peop-
altar.
Yeah, because then I would see it opening up to any wandering spirit wanting to come to it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
people that don't really follow it, they're not doing it right or whatever. They don't follow it. They're just bringing God knows what.
For sure.
I have a very
Awesome.
scary, funny story about an ofrenda. The first time I experienced
Oh.
one. So
Save it for the end of the show.
okay.
No, don't lose it. Don't lose it though.
I'll never forget this story.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, bud.
So with all this energy that stays and everything, there's going to be a story here about a girl named Marissa from Arizona, which is the spirit in the costume box.
Ooh.
This girl, Marissa from Arizona, shared a story that she had a costume trunk that she'd used every year since college. Inside was a thrifted porcelain mask.
No.
So all these
dude.
thrifted stuff, man.
What is it with that, dude?
So after Halloween of 2021, she heard glass shattering in her closet at night. When she opened the costume trunk, the mask was in pieces, but her home security had caught no movement. 2 nights later, she dreamed of a woman with a cracked porcelain skin whispering, "You shouldn't have put me away."
Fuck. Dude.
Needless to say, that costume trunk got donated real fast. So
Shit.
sometimes the things we use for fun, used wigs, mirrors, jewelry, masks, are more than props. They might be borrowed and borrowed from the other side.
That's crazy. I know it said the costume trunk got donated real fast, but if it was in my household, I'd probably just talk to it like, dude, just stop. I'm trying to relax here. And I wouldn't like do anything about it. No, yeah, that's those types of stories though. I always feel like every story that's out there has something to do in some way or another, something that's thrifted or vintage or secondhand. It's always something in those lines, or the majority of the time it is. I could firmly say I don't own anything in my house to my knowledge. I don't know if Sally has something tucked away in a bin or something. That probably is. That is a residual of someone's collection or thrifted item. Oscar, on the other hand, that guy, you're fucked. You got all kinds of shit in your fucking house.
Mm-hmm.
Your wife loves thrifting, right?
Yeah. There's a bag right outside my door.
What's in the bag?
A what?
And why is it
A
outside
bag.
your door?
I think it's new clothes because there's still tags on it. But it's because this thrift store that she goes to is not like there's like a used side, but then there's like a new side that is just like overstock.
I still think that new clothes
stuff.
are gonna have something because like the shops that they're made in are still
Old.
or like God knows what happens in those shops.
Hey, I'm sure everybody here has donated clothes before, right?
I do have a question for you though, Sergio.
Some of these are crumpled
Sure.
up.
Yeah.
You don't do thrift and you don't like doing secondhand from somebody's collections.
Oh no, here
But
comes.
let's just say
I know where this is going.
somebody
I know where this is
passed.
going. Uh-huh.
And you get this one of one Pokemon collection.
I knew it, dude.
Where are you going with that? Or are you just gonna let it sit there and let little 5-year-old Timmy come over and draw with it with his crayons?
Oh, dude. Because it's a good question. I've never gone to an estate sale or what do you call it, a garage sale, and I want to because sometimes you run into cool shit.
Estate sales are my favorite.
But that's the reason why I don't, is because of I experienced shit. Look what just happened to me with Halloween. Okay. If that item is in front of me, 101, it's like a Pokemon I like, and we're ready to go. And they tell me, oh, but it belonged to a mass murderer. I'm going to be like, I'm good. I love Pokemon, but not that much, because my sanity is actually, I'm already crazy. I don't want it to be completely insane. I don't want to be completely insane. So I'll pass. Reluctantly, I'll pass on the 101. That was a good question, though, buddy. That was kind of a
Just had to
gotcha
throw it out
question. I
there.
never really thought of that. I never thought of that.
He's like, I happened to go to an estate sale.
I just got one from one. What about you guys? I know Jesse tries really hard to stay away from thrift stores and all that stuff, but
I have a lot of thrifted and given shit. People like my uncle literally yesterday was like, I have all this shit for you in my trunk. And I was like, oh. And it was like old books and National Geographic and like a little statue thing. And I was like, oh, thank you. So I have it.
I'm glad you brought that up. I in my possession have a lot of my Nana's stuff here. I have her dining room table. I have her like China. What do you call that thing? It's like a China cabinet.
China cabinet.
Yep.
Or
I have
butler's cabinet, whatever they call it.
Is that what it's called?
I think so.
I also have. They are, but Sally was like, I want that. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's cool because you don't have to carry it, but whatever. So there's that, and then I love art. Okay, just put that out there. Something personal. I love art. My Nana owned a lot of hand painted items. They may be creepy to some people, but to me, I like them because hand paintings they're a lost art now. Everything's digital or faked. So I wanted them and I have them. I could firmly tell you because you, Buddy, and Jesse, you know this, my grandma's house is or was haunted, and I'm sure something attached to one of those paintings, right? So, or maybe even the furniture. So I can't 100% say that I don't thrift because I thrifted my own Nana shit. So what about you, buddy? Aside from your means of defense that you received from your father, outside of that?
Oh no, I like going to thrift store for the scare. I don't like picking up stuff there. But I will buy everything I can at a yard sale.
Okay.
I don't know why. But if I
like,
see
this
some cool
señor
stuff, I'm
looks
like, honestly, like I used to go on Wednesdays with my dad to Las Palmas, you know? So it was like seeing all that used junk there and stuff. Yeah. So it was like, I'm going to check it all out. And yeah, sometimes stuff would give you a weird vibe. And other times it was just like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. And it's like, you have two at home, but that one's cooler.
But you got anything else, buddy?
Yeah, we got a couple more here we can go over. One of them was what happens after, or where the energy goes. Okay. So when Halloween ends, the world shifts. Our days get shorter, our nights get colder, and human energy slows. Spirits thrive on the movement and emotion. So as people retreat indoors and turn their focus inward, it's like pulling a plug. That's when you get restless entities. Doors start opening at 3:00 in the morning, phantom knocks, voices calling your name, and that's when no one's home. And it's kind of the ghost's way of saying, where did everybody go?
That's why I was asking, okay. What are you doing?
Yeah, probably wanted you to get up and do something like treadmill or something.
What are you doing? It's still Halloween.
It was because this was
yeah. I don't know. It's such a weird. It was such a weird experience. So now that leads me to think about something. So now that we're covering, the residual energy from Halloween because of as Buddy pointed out, the ramp up of the spookiness, and we're preparing for it, and we're doing a bunch of things that are in line with feeling the energy from the unknown. So there's rules behind jack-o'-lanterns, right? And that's a real thing. I wonder if, because I'm sure there's a bunch of people, as soon as Halloween's over, they discard those fucking things or they throw them away. Mine just happened to sit in a closet and rot until fucking January 1st. But is that crossing a line, like with the spirit when they're discarding the jack-o'-lantern right after Halloween? I think yep, I jumped ahead. I think it was on the next segment. No, it's not. No, it's not. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
I just was watching a video about that and the reason why we use jack-o'-lanterns. And I think if I remember correctly, jack-o'-lanterns were kind of like the defenders of your home, in a sense.
Yeah.
People would put them out around their property. They'd put a candle in them to light them up because that was going to keep the bad spirits from coming to get you.
Okay.
But yeah, saying you left one there for a long time and it rotted and, I guess you didn't dispose of it after Halloween. Who knows? Maybe that could have weakened the whole, what do they call the whole magic behind it, like.
True.
And what about the people that make pumpkin seeds and pumpkin pie and cook it? And
that's what I'm going to bring to our Friendsgiving is pumpkin pie.
Oh my God.
Are we going to eat during the episode? Or ASMR shit?
I'm sorry. I was
like
doing that
That's
today.
horrible.
I'm literally I'm checking my daughter's Halloween candies to make sure it's not poisoned this year.
Wow.
So that lollipop that I just had was not poisoned.
You gotta try that one though.
He falls over.
You're a hero, buddy. You're really saving your daughter's life.
Yeah, I'm eating so much candy today. It's ridiculous, but nothing's been poisoned.
That's
Thank
good
goodness.
to know. That's
Thank
really
goodness.
good to know. You're
no
doing
chainsaws.
You're doing the Lord's work, buddy. You're doing the Lord's work. Okay. Well, I mean, that's essentially. Before we got into this episode, I really didn't ever think about post-Halloween hauntings or residual energy. It was kind of like, oh, this is a spooky day. That's it. But now it makes total fucking sense where I would continue to experience things post-Halloween. Jesse, does you being clairvoyant and you're the black belt here, do you feel on an energy level that it's stronger post Halloween, or is it strong at its peak during Halloween?
I feel the strongest how can I say this? The time between after Halloween and before Thanksgiving. So there's 2 weeks or so during that time where I always feel because I don't know, I kind of feel a lot of spirits and stuff like that around Thanksgiving also.
Okay. I mean, you know what? That would make sense because really think about it. You're all gathering together. I think we touched on this a little bit, where you're all gathering together, even the relatives of yours that haven't passed on or gone to where they're supposed to, and they're just still here on this plane, and they want some of your fucking mashed potatoes, so they're gonna come to your dinner, even if your mashed potatoes are trash. And it makes total sense. And I never really thought of it that way. That's why having these discussions is kind of like mind blowing. Anybody out there that's watching the show or listening, really think about it. Did you ever think of that? Did you ever put it together that this residual energy is built up so much that it kind of, I want to say it kind of wanes in December, like the beginning of December. I feel like it's not as crazy, but definitely November, it feels, I want to say it feels heavy almost, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, that was great, buddy. We appreciate it. A lot of people on the show, as well as a lot of our audience, appreciate your buttery voice. So I want to
Speaking
thank
of
you.
mashed potatoes.
Speaking of mashed potatoes, God, dude, I
And
want it
pumpkin
to be
pie,
Thanksgiving
it's like
already.
buttery and creamy smooth.
Yeah, exactly. So we have something that's been sitting in our email for a little bit of time because we've been busy with interviews and our Halloween special. But now we have time for a submission from one of our viewers. I didn't know this, okay, until it was brought up to my attention. But Eileen, who's big fan of the show, I think it's safe to say she religiously watches or listens to the show. And we all know her very well. What's up, Kylie? Her mom watches or listens to the show as well. And she submitted an email, a little story and some pictures that we're going to take a look at. And from what I remember, she wanted Jesse to kind of digest the pictures and see what she thought about it. So this is from Gina Samaripa. Just let me know if you guys can see my screen.
Yeah.
Wow.
The literal subject to the email is, I would like Jesse's input. Pretty much saying, fuck the rest of you. So,
all right, see you guys.
Bye. We appreciate it, Gina. And Gina's message says, hi, guys, and Jesse. Jesse's super special. As you can tell, people like Jesse on the show. My name is Gina. I'm from San Jose, California. My oldest daughter, Kylie, which is Paranormal Dudes Kylie, actually told me about y'all and got me watching. I was wondering if you guys and Jesse would give your thoughts on input on some pictures of my middle daughter, Brooke. We went to Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum in January of 2024. We ended up going on the tour with the Bay Area rapper, Cool John.
What?
Can we play some of his music without getting
That's Little John, huh?
copyrighted? Yeah, that's Little John. That would have been cool if it was Little John.
Right?
That happened to be there. In the first little room, I took some pictures of my daughter with Cool John. His baby's mama's mom, was there with him, and she also took some pictures. This picture was taken before we entered the room, or before we entered the museum. This is Brooke and Cool John. I have 3 daughters. Melody is my youngest on the left, Kylie is in the middle, and Brooke is on the right. These last 2 pictures are the ones his baby's mama took. Curious what y'all think. Love the show. Thank you. So we're going to now look at hold on. All right. This is just outside. Nice picture. He's got, are those DCs? These are skating shoes. Okay. This is Kylie, by the way, in the middle. Jesse, are you getting anything? Dude, this is too much.
Okay, keep going.
Oh, go back.
Look
Wait,
her
what is
hand.
that? The hand
Right there.
above
No. Go back. Look on the back right corner, right next to the end of the red and white
the
spirit
Annabelle.
or skeleton. Pop it over one. Right there.
Oh, this one? This?
Yeah, go back again. No, go to the left. Go one back. Right there, stop. So look at this
Okay.
this ghost up here on the right top corner. This skeleton, and okay. at the very back of his tail. There's something right there. Right now, that you hit the right or the forward button to go to the next picture, something's going to appear there.
No, go
What the
back.
hell?
It's just better lighting.
No, go back. Again.
There's something, but it's not there.
No, back. Not
Oh,
back.
back
to the
further
other
back.
picture. Yeah, you see
Oh, yeah, look.
You saw that?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It was in the dark still.
Oh, dude. What?
It goes
What
away.
the? Jesse, I don't think that's lighting.
No,
Right
that-
there,
What
I can
is
see the
that
lighting,
shit?
but I don't know. See, it's
But
dark
look,
right there.
Yeah, it's the same.
I'm not getting.
It almost
I'm
looks
not
like
getting
something
anything.
leaning
I
over
think
and peeking.
Yes, but no, I'm getting something. Well, there's a lot of things in that room, but I'm getting something from the girl with the blonde hair.
This one?
Yes.
That's one of her daughters.
That's
Yeah,
one
it's
of her
one of her
daughters.
daughters. Let me see the other picture. Yeah, this room is horrible.
I don't want to look. I know you guys can't tell, but I'm kind of looking at it, but at the same time, I'm not. I'm like looking in the center of my screen.
Could you
almost.
zoom into that thing we were talking about?
No.
This?
Yeah. Is it just a reflection or?
It's a mask or it's something. It's see?
What is that? What is that?
Oh,
It
hell
looks
no,
like a
that
mask.
face, bro.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
no
It does
face.
kind of
That thing
look real.
it belongs to that Raggedy Ann doll looking
Raggedy
thing.
Ann doll?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Cool job.
Okay, but look, it's completely
Yeah.
gone right here.
Like I see what you guys are talking about, but I just feel like it's part of that thing. But what I see is
This?
like, yeah, I feel like it's with that Raggedy Ann thing, like that little. It is something like creepy. It is, but to me, that's not what alarms me. What alarms me is what's on the other side.
Oh, what? Why don't you
From
say anything?
well, I'm trying to tell you,
Oh, sorry.
and also from this rapper guy, like since the very first picture, something's
Really?
attached to him. Right there. What's that behind the daughter in the
This?
back? No,
Where?
behind her. Is that part of his
This?
jacket? No, the girl with the cherries.
Oh, that's Kylie.
Oh, next to her face, to her right side.
This?
Yeah, is that part of his jacket? What is that?
What is
Uh,
that?
I think it is part of it.
Is like moving his arm, maybe? Yeah, he's like his elbows right here. Possibly.
I don't know, but
Yeah,
I'm
that
getting
almost looks
something
like
from this shelf
transparent
over
through his
here.
jacket.
Those. What happened, Jess?
Over here on the left hand side, there's like 3 dolls or something. Those, yes, those are the ones that
Oh,
are
that one's like looking
very
at me. Hell
alarming.
no. I put my cursor over it.
And then something like attached to him. I saw that since the very first picture, but it has something to do with
Really?
his room.
Do you like possessed or some shit? No, right? What?
No, I don't think he's possessed, but I think I'm just reading his energy too much.
Mm.
Like I'm getting jaw
Look, here's
pain.
that thing again right here.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like they're blurry in some. Like there's definitely a lot of activity
Right
in that
here?
room.
Oh, of course. Interesting. You could tell she doesn't want to take the picture of them. Look at the gap right here.
Yeah, I feel like a weird energy coming from him.
From him?
And whatever that is. over
Maybe
there.
the girl, I don't know if Kylie feels it, but I feel like if you look at the she's always like kind of far from him. Have you noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
Move to the photos where he's not. Okay, right there. Yeah, see, she seems a little more calm in her demeanor.
Yeah, she's like,
Look at her
and
eyes, and then the
relaxed.
next picture over,
She's like
it
leaning
looks a little more
awkwardly.
tense. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's
Could be
picking
feeling of
up
an energy.
on the energy.
I don't know, but looking at these pictures made me tired.
Yeah, dude, my energy is like
Yeah, it's very
draining.
draining, but a majority is coming from him. Like my eyes, like this is just drawing to him.
Dude,
What are you
I
doing?
know. Damn it, Oscar. All right. Well, we appreciate it, Gina. We did what we could with the pictures that you submitted.
Well,
It was
we'll
just,
have a question. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I understand the nature of the show and them wanting to send this, but what is their reason for sending it? Like, what did they see? What did they pick up? You know?
Yeah, I guess we'll find out once we this week's episode airs. Look, Jesse's like her energy's done. I can tell. I guess we'll find out after Kylie and her mother watch the episode and see if we caught on to what maybe they were seeing. But we could reach out to her when
Yeah, we can reach out to
after it
her if
airs.
she wants to send an email and respond us to respond like not on the podcast. We can do that also.
Yeah, for sure. But we appreciate it, Gina, for the submission, and there was a lot going on in those pics in that small room, for sure. My eyes started getting watery at some point. I don't know about you guys, but and I have had high energy this whole episode, and after seeing that shit,
now we don't.
that shit depleted. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, I felt like, you know how when you're trying to stay awake?
Yeah,
Your eyes
that's how
feel
I
like
feel right
super
now.
dry. That's how my eyes feel.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me. But what's your assessment on it?
I've been falling asleep since the beginning of the show.
That pause where you guys were like, where forgot he was on the show. He's actually taking a nap.
Yeah, he was asleep with his eyes open.
He was sleeping with his eyes open.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a submission for this episode. We actually haven't had a submission or shared a submission in quite some time. We actually have past ones that we never even really shared, and I feel bad, but we'll share them at some point, or maybe the next one. But we want to thank everybody for joining the show. There's a lot of cool things going on. All of us are getting super busy in our own lives, but we are making time for the show because we love it. We love chatting it up together and with the laughs and the scariness, spookiness. Still have cool things. I have more nerd going on. If you're into nerdy shit, the channels on our homepage, you can go click that and check out my nerdy shit. It's Pokemon, Tron shit, it's just nerdy shit. Jesse just started a new show, which came out this week because technically today's Thursday for you guys, and tomorrow's when it's airing. It's called Girl, We're Just Winging It, and it's pretty cool. The dynamic that they have on the show is pretty awesome. I'm just a producer on there, but it was fun nonetheless. Do you guys have anything that you want to say to our audience before we bid them adieu?
Make sure to say goodbye to Halloween.
Yes, say goodbye.
Going forward.
Yes, and don't, buddy. What about you?
Just keep liking, subscribing. Send us more comments and something you guys want us to look into. Yeah, that'll help us out a lot. Every one of your guys' likes helps out the show, so keep them coming.
Yeah, exactly. We love doing this. We appreciate all of the support and all the comments and everything. We appreciate it. Jesse, what do you have for our audience?
Always pass out candy on Halloween and don't eat Domino's pizza.
Yes, that was a sly at me, of course.
Domino's Pizza is gonna email cease.
You had one job.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna get a cease and desist letter. Yeah, that's my suggestion to you guys as well. Just because those Domino's deals look great doesn't mean the pizza's great. And make sure you pass out candy and don't turn off your decorations just because you're a grumpy old man. But thank you for joining Paranormal Dudes. We love you guys. We will catch you on the next one. See you later, dudes.